here's where it could get a little dicey. So if you just look, it says f of g of x. What? There's no number there. So what this means is we're going to take g of x's function equation, which is this, and we're going to substitute that in to f of x's equation. So we're going to say f of, and then g of x's equation is 2 over x minus 1. Now remember what this means. This means anytime in f's equation I see an x, I have to put 2 over x minus 1. We're substituting that in. So we're going to have 5 times 2 over x minus 1 plus 2. Now, if you're multiplying a whole number by a fraction, remember it just goes in the numerator. So 5 times 2 is 10 over x minus 1 plus 2. And we're going to think of 2 as 2 over 1. Again, we did this when we were adding and subtracting rational expressions. They have to have the same denominator. So this one's missing the x minus 1. So we can multiply that on top and the bottom. So the first fraction, we just have 10. Let's distribute this 2. So it'd be positive 2x minus 2 over, and their denominator is the x minus 1. Last thing we have to do is just simplify some stuff. I see 10 minus 2 is 8. So we'd say 2x plus 8 over x minus 1. This would be our final answer. Now, that's great. I would prefer you leave it in factored form. So if they have a common factor, which these two do, I would prefer you factor that out. So we would say, we can say f of g of x equals this. So this would be our final answer. But also talk about the domain. Domain is what you could put in for x. So we would say all real numbers except, what's the only restriction? Look at the denominator. It says x minus 1. I guess I could say except x equals 1. Right? That's the only thing x could not equal. Which again, you only have to worry about that with division. Ah, dear. Oh dear. There we go. Let me scooch over here. Now we're going to take f of x's equation. And we're going to sub in 5x plus 2 into g of x. So we're going to be saying g of 5x plus 2. Now remember, what that means is, in g's equation, anytime I see an x, which is down there, we're going to be substituting in 5x plus 2. So that would look like this. 2 over 5x plus 2. We replace the x, and then minus 1. So let's simplify some stuff. On the bottom, I see 2 minus 1, which is just 1. So we have 2 over 5x plus 1. There's nothing else we can do there. So we could say g of f of x equals 2 over 5x plus 1. Now, if we're talking the restrictions here on the domain, think of the equation 5x plus 1. We cannot have it equal 0. So you'd solve that by subtracting the 1 and then dividing by 5. So x cannot equal negative 1/5. So we'll say domain, all real numbers except x equals negative 1/5. Nice. Now I have 2 for you to try here. Realistically, I don't know if I can get these done in this video. So you can pause here. I will do these in the next video. Okay?